Hi there. Let's walk through the program outline for the junior high program. All right, so we are going to be following a three-part model. The first part is religious education piece. The second part is a family Zoom once a month. And the third is a family activity, also once a month. The religious education component will be virtual. It'll be led by myself, and you'll have the option to either choose a live class for your child to take place either on a Tuesday afternoon or a Wednesday afternoon, or using a recording. If you know that you can't get your child to log on once a month on a Tuesday, then you can absolutely choose the recording. Another option, however, is if you would like to sign up for that live Zoom and you miss it one time, just watch the recording for that month. That'll count as a makeup class. So the other portion of this is a student section of the website and a parent section of the website. So our church website has this awesome component already built in, and I'll be curating it more and more this year. And this is where you will have supplemental materials. This is where your child will find their homework piece. There's videos there, glossary terms, and I'll show you kind of how that looks now. So I went to olmcridgewood.com, Faith Formation, Junior High Youth Ministry, and I'll place myself as a 7th grade student right now. All right, so this will be accessed after you watch either the live Zoom with me or you watch the monthly recording. And then let's go to session 1 and see what that looks like. Session 1, Introduction to the Bible. So this is exactly the concept that we'll be talking about in class. It explains that you'll visit the page. It explains to send any homework to me via email. You get to watch more videos. Homework is included. Another section. Click here for a quiz. This is how I'll be tracking comprehension and also that you're doing the portion of the website. Glossary terms and a lot of cool things to explore. And then as a parent, you also have a portal, and I won't go into it now, but say the parent of this child is going to be a 7th grade parent. And then you would also go to the session 1 page and you have very similar information. It's a little more in depth, it's more mature, but the idea is that you come together and say, hey, what did you learn on your page? And, oh, that's so similar. And you just talk about it over dinner or in the evening, whenever you can. It's just a conversation starter so you can grow faith in the house. So that's component 1. Component 2 is our family Zoom component. It's going to be like a mini mission where outside speakers or Our Lady of Mount Carmel leaders will guide families in prayer and activity, just faith formation in a really fun and engaging way over Zoom. The third component is a family activity, and this is where you'll participate in either a faith-based or a service project activity, and options are provided for you. I'll show you what that looks like. And this is going to be an ever-changing document, so you can check back in month after month and see if it has been updated with new ideas and new activities. So everything in bold is its own idea and activity, and you have to do one once a month. Now, something specific for the junior high program is service projects. We really want to keep up with our community partners, even though we may not be able to serve them physically this year. We do want to keep up with them and do whatever we can in terms of collections or volunteering virtually. So make sure that you choose at least one of these throughout the year. All right, so that's the basic idea. All components are structured monthly and allow the family to flexibility when to participate. And also we have tentative optional in-person activities and classes. Right now we've been given the directive that we cannot have any in-class sessions until January 21, which can also change. But our hope is, as we're able to invite people back to our physical campus, that we absolutely will. It'll be optional, of course, but tentative, and hopefully we can get you back here. So some of you may have noticed that part 2 and 3 are actually identical to the family program that Religious Ed is using. So you'll find that everyone in your family can participate in part 2, which is that family Zoom, and part 3, which is the family activity together. The only thing that's different is part 1, Religious Ed, which obviously our kids are growing differently and they need to learn in a different way as they get older. So Religious Ed is different, where parts 2 and 3 are the same. Our payment model is, if you have multiple children in grades 1 through 8, you'll pay a family fee of $230. The same goes for if you happen to register first for Religious Ed. Just make sure you only pay that once and not under both of our forms. If you have one child in the junior high program, that's a set fee of $160. And also an additional fee if you do not currently have a Catholic Youth Bible, that will be $25 each. It's really important for the kids to be literally and figuratively on the same page. We'll do Bible challenges and really dig into it. There's a lot of cool features. So please make sure you have one of those per child in the program. Of course, no one will be denied religious education or being involved in the program. Reach out to me if you would like to talk about scholarships, and there's also that option as you register. So what happens next? Registration is online, and just continue to check emails for more information coming up. And October is really the start date of all this, and will continue for 7 months through May. Thanks so much for joining me, and I will talk to you soon.